Bob Fryer here in the AAPEX studio. I want to thank our sponsors, Repairify and Great Water 360 Auto Care. We are joined right now by Sue Dickson. She is with Give Me 10. Now, Give Me 10 is what exactly?
Give Me 10 is a internship program that introduces industry to education in a simplified form. So we're asking local businesses, small or big, to donate 10 hours to a student to show them a good career path in our industry.
So it's like a segue from education into an actual job in this industry, and they can decide whether or not they want to be in this industry.
Right. What that is it's called work-based learning.
Work-based learning.
Okay, so we're looking to earn and learn at the same time.
Okay.
And this is a very simplified form, and if you can get some workforce development dollars in there, you can earn and learn and move forward into a formal apprenticeship, internship, full-time job.
Knowing that not everyone goes to college, not everyone wants to get that kind of invest that amount of time to get that degree, but 10 hours to see if you could have a viable career in this industry, that's where this came from.
Right, and if we look at things, because some people think that they want to be a technician, right?
Yeah.
So we go, okay, we'll give you 10 hours. They find out they don't want this.
Okay.
But maybe they want to be a service advisor. Maybe they want to be working a parts house. So basically what Give Me 10 does is it gives us a taste of the industry in different pods, basically, right? So you can try it out. It's a career test.
Is this a program that you put together personally?
I put this together 7 years ago, and it is it's grown from that point to the point of where I am today.
Which is how vast is it? How
we're in the education sector now, selling implementation packages to the education system to get work-based learning into the forefront because skilled labor is back in fashion.
Right. Now, do you go into the schools and say, hey, I just want to talk to the classes about this? Do you introduce yourselves or do they come to you?
Myself and Jack Wilson, my education partner, we've been asked to go to a lot of the conferences, which are like AAPEX. ACTE is one of them, and it's where the educators and the administrators get together and talk about what work-based learning is and how they can integrate that into their curriculum, because it will be, in the next 3 years, it will be a standard in everybody's state.
Let me ask you, is it just for the aftermarket industry, or are you looking to expand it into, look, this works for this industry, why wouldn't it work for so many others?
It works for every skilled labor position. So we've kind of expanded it that way. But our heart really is in the automotive industry because we see the technician shortage. We understand that. The other thing we also understand, we have a shortage in service advisors. We've got a shortage in parts, in warehousing, in manufacturing. All these things fall into the transportation cluster. So when we talk about education, industry is going to need to understand that relationship and start to grow that. Now is the perfect time to do that.
Yeah, we start talking about, there's no jobs out there. There's jobs out there. We just don't have the people who are we don't have the skilled labor to fill those jobs. Right. What is involved in the 10 hours? What goes into the 10 hours?
Well, we structure it so we are looking to see if what's being taught in the local schools, if their curriculum matches what the industry needs, right? So it will be simplified from a digital inspection or regular inspection all the way up to a brake job, alignments, and whatnot. We try to look at what is being taught in school, and does that align with industry needs?
And you don't modify it per student, like you see a skill set within the student. It's not modified by that.
It is not modified, but we do look at transferable skills. So in our program, they might go into automotive repair, but maybe they don't like that. So we send them to a marina. So we've got some kids in a marina. We've got some kids in motorcycle repair because, when you look at an engine, we have transferable skills. And so when we look at the transportation cluster and we look at an internship program, we have to understand it's not all about the technician.
Right.
So it's a very broad look to our industry, and it hits a lot of space in our industry.
And what do you do here at AAPEX? Do you have a booth that people will come up?
I am an owner of a repair shop.
Okay.
In Waukegan, Illinois.
Okay.
So I'm here and I'm presenting today.
So you do both. You have the owner of the shop, but then you go around the country with Give Me 10?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. And this is just one stop on your tour?
Yes. I will be at ACTE in Phoenix at the end of this month.
Right.
We just did a work-based learning conference in Michigan, and we went and talked to all the teachers and administrators, career technical ed and non-career technical ed in Michigan at the beginning of this month.
Well, it's a great idea, and it's obviously a needed idea because, yeah, as I say, the jobs are out there, but we just need skilled labor to fill those jobs.
And if you ask somebody to do an apprenticeship or an internship, that's a big word and a big ask.
Right, because then they're thinking, well, I'm not going to get paid, and it'll be for months, and I'm not sure whether or not this is for me, but 10 hours,
right?
That's doable.
Right, and think, if everybody in this room gave 10 hours, what a difference that would make in our industry.
True.
And it would give everybody a different look as to what we really are today, because we are no longer a dirty job.
Correct.
Okay?
Yeah.
We need to get that out in the public.
Yeah. Sue, lovely to talk to you. Thank you so much, and keep up the good work.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
So when you're out and about at AAPEX 23, make sure you're taking those pictures and photos and posting them to your favorite website or social media site, and use that hashtag AAPEX 23. I'm Bob Fryer in the AAPEX studio.